Okay, so this message comes to you in the middle of the night because they woke me up very specifically to channel this message. And part of this message has been going for a long time. And part of this message is a new one. Now, the general theme of this message will be, let's say, titled, "This is a big problem for you and a gift." Because this is, in essence, what this message is about. So I'll start with the maybe more difficult part of this message. And what do I mean and what do they mean that this is a big thing and a big problem for you? So if you're listening to this, you're most likely a very sensitive, intuitive, sensitive person. That means very often that you can feel into things and tune into things that other people cannot or choose not to do so. Now, this is also where it's a gift and a curse in a lot of ways. So it will provide you with information that is not available for us, for others, but it will also propose challenges. And this is the challenge part. This is what I want to talk about. And specifically for you, when you go out into public spaces, this is where it turns into a big problem for you. Because in those public spaces, especially now, especially in our current times, where maybe the world and the outside external world is going through a lot of shifts and changes, and many people are riled up and extremely emotional in their very negative ways of being currently. Unfortunately for you, this means in those spaces, you will also experience and unfortunately sometimes even take over some of their feelings and negativity and anxiety and even anger. And this is where I see a lot of intuitive, sensitive people struggle is they go to a supermarket, a store, and need groceries and other utilities and essentials, and you come back from that store and you're extremely either tired or there's a lot of emotion there triggered within you or even taken over by you that necessarily doesn't have to be there. And I really do see a lot of intuitive, sensitive people struggle with this side of life. And there are a couple of ways, you know, for you to understand this and work with this and be with this. And this is the message. Um, the first the first part is always to understand this because just to give you an example is if you go to a store, do a like a let's say a body scan or let's say audit of how am I feeling before I have to go to the store. This for some, obviously, the anxiety starts to come because you have to go somewhere. But even before that, realize what's happening, what's going on with you, what are you feeling, what are you experiencing. Is there anger? Is there calm? What's going on in your consciousness and feeling state? This is crucial for you to understand how things outside of you are constantly influencing you. Now, second part, during your store visit, it's important to be present with yourself, because immediately when you step into a public space or store, you will get pulled into many directions because you see something, you feel something, you experience something, you notice something about other people, and you start to immediately be pulled into their energy, and their energy starts getting pulled into you because you will start reading it also. And that's fine, but you would also, this is the moment where you need to realize, okay, this person is most likely feeling this, and this person is most likely feeling this and experiencing this. And this is not actually my experience, because if you do this unconsciously, or even subconsciously, it's easy to start thinking that that's mine. I'm feeling this and I'm experiencing this. Just had a really good example of this when went to the store with the family. I had to go to a store, and actually this, let's call them a drunk person, was there. They couldn't pay for their liquor because they were so drunk. Then the store clerk started getting annoyed and angry even. And the people in the row waiting started getting angry and frustrated with the person who was drunk, visibly drunk. They couldn't pay because they were so drunk. So it took a lot of time. Everybody was getting frustrated. And I was observing it. I was looking at it, and was noticing visibly how the energy of the place completely shifted and changed because of that event alone. So this is an example to kind of illustrate what starts happening in a store. Now, please be aware when you have to go to those places that you can shift out of those places and shift to those places, and this is your choice. You constantly have to do it, and some of you, I can hear your frustration. Oh, I have to do this. It's too much. I get it. Like, living like this on this planet sometimes can be too much, and sometimes it is too much. And but it is what it is. You chose it for a reason. So now you have to basically grow up a little bit and do it. So a couple of other things really good for you to do. Very simple, easy things to navigate this and to help you with this. Like after coming from the store or coming from that public space, jump into a shower or get some water. Like, water always cleanses. Water always bring the purity, or not purity, the cleanliness. Let's call it the energetic cleanliness, because then you can again understand what's happening with you. And when you when you use water to cleanse yourself, it's actually like the sensation of water, the feeling of water is enough to also bring you back to the present moment, so you can understand, okay, this is not mine, this is not mine, this is theirs. So it's a little bit of work. Again, another thing, nature. If you can, put your feet on in the ground, ground yourself, and just meditate for a second, for 5 minutes, for 7 minutes. It's a decent amount of time for anybody to have, even with two children. Um, just an example. So the main point is, although this is a gift, that this can be a big problem for you. And I see a lot of intuitive, sensitive people go very up and down because of it. And I've struggled with this myself. And if I'm not vigilant, unfortunately, this can happen. It's something we have to deal with. And a lot of those, sometimes when I like I understand that this is quite a lot. I always order the groceries. I do things to not avoid going to those places, but rather choose differently. And and I go to these places when it's necessary, when sometimes when I'm guided, let's you have to go, you have to do this now, etc., etc. So there are always ways to work with this and navigate this, and this is where the big problem comes to you, because it's especially women. Again, I see more of this with women as well, because women are the emotional world is quite vivid in that sense. It's very, very much up and down. So, and it's very different. And the women's emotional system is very different. Um, and this is one of the reasons why it's so important for you, because I see you be more affected by it, more easily affected by it. And this is one of the reasons, you go out and then you come back and you're complete different person, because so much happens there, and it's overwhelming to actually deal with this. And hopefully some of these suggestions and things I've learned along the way will help you as well. Now let's start going into the second part of the message. That's not a big problem for you, and actually this is a gift for you. And they started showing this is like a they showed me this before even falling asleep. I think this is one of the reasons why they woke me up in the middle of the night to give you this. So somewhere now along the way, um, actually I'm getting quite soon. This is soon. This is not actually very long into the future. It's quite soonish. Um, Couple of weeks I'm getting for most of you. Somewhere, somewhere along the way, someone is going to present you with a gift, a gem, actually. Be on the lookout for like a gem. Sometimes it can be a figurative gem, but it also can be like a literal gemstone. Yeah. So this gift can be many things, but it will be presented to you, and it's important for you to receive it and to accept it as well. This is what I'm getting, because very often when we are presented with something, where when we're presented with a gift, we are, intuitive, sensitive people are such servants, you know, unfortunately. Not unfortunately always, but sometimes like the servitude can actually be too much, and there's a problem with receiving things. So it can be sometimes hard to receive things, so it needs to be practiced, practiced consciously. I will receive this as well, and be open is the message. Also getting, be open, be receptive to receiving this. This can be coming from a friend. This can basically can come from everywhere, or anywhere. And be on the lookout for a gift, for a gemstone, for a present coming your way. And it's okay. It's okay to receive this gift. And actually, for some of you, it might seem at first like it's almost like it's not a gift, but it is. And these are the places where it's extremely hard, or harder to receive it. So this message hopefully is a reminder, and when you come across it, be on the receptive end, be on the lookout for this, and be when we're really close to things, it's really hard to even get it or receive it or see it. But if you're now, hopefully this message will open you. Is the message I'm getting as well. It will open you to be willing to receive it. So guys, hopefully this message helps in ways, and I'll be here soon.